Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Shiva and today I am going to show you all the Murudeshwara Temple, which is a well-known tourist location in Karnataka, India. The town of Murudeshwara is in the Bhatkala taluk of the Uttara Kannada District. The Murudeshwara Temple located here is a Hindu religious place and is well known for its history. As soon as you step inside the temple compounds, you will see a huge tower called Rajagopura. This Rajagopura is 20 stories high and looks like it goes up into the sky when you look at it from the temple compounds. You can see beautiful sculptures decorating the exterior wall of the Rajagopura. Each floor of this tower has sculptures with the same design that make it look ethereal. There are sculptures of two elephants on the main gate of Rajagopura. If you enter through this gate, you will find a beautiful temple to your left. This is the temple of Sri Murudeshwara, after whom this place is named. This temple is built on a peak called Kandukagiri. Like the Rajagopura, this temple is very skillfully designed. Inside the inner shrine of the temple, you are not allowed to take any kind of photo or video. So, I cannot show you the idol of Lord Murudeshwara. However, you are allowed to take photos and videos outside the shrine. Therefore, I will show you temples of other deities located inside the temple premise. After coming out of the temple, we once again came back to the Rajagopura. This royal tower has exactly 20 floors. Visitors can use the two elevators at the ground floor of the Rajagopura to get to the top of the tower. These elevators take you to the 18th floor of the Rajagopura. On this floor, there are 4 windows facing 4 directions. You can enjoy the complete beauty of the Murudeshwara city by standing near these windows. From the Rajagopura's 18th floor, you can see that the Arabian Sea surrounds Murudeshwara city from 3 directions. There are beaches on both sides of the Rajagopura. The beach to the left of the Rajagopura is closed to tourists, but you can enjoy the beach to the right of the Rajagopura. A huge 123-foot tall statue of Shiva can be found to the north of the Rajagopura. It is hard to find the right words to describe the view from here. You have to come here to experience its beauty. After coming down from the 18th floor of the Rajagopura, we walked to the Naveen Beach restaurant, which is located within the temple premises. This hotel is built on the sea and provides a great view from its balcony. From here, you can see the beach and enjoy the boats floating in the water. I highly recommend that you visit this hotel if you happen to be in Murudeshwara. This is a nice spot to have lunch or a snack while sitting next to the Arabian Sea. After coming out of the hotel, we walked towards the statue of Lord Shiva. Standing 123 feet tall, this Shiva statue is set on a huge rock. After the Statue of Belief in Maharashtra and Kailasanath statue in Nepal, this Shiva statue is the 3rd highest Shiva statue in the world. A small park has been made around this statue with sculptures of various deities. Just below the statue of Lord Shiva, there is a cave called Bhu Kailasa, which means Kailasa, which is the abode of Lord Shiva on earth. Inside this cave, you can see the depiction of how the city of Murudeshwara was formed through sculptures. Let us go in and see what's inside the cave. The name Murudeshwara comes from the time of the Ramayana. By worshipping a divine linga known as the Atma Linga, Hindu gods achieve immortality and invincibility. Atma Linga means the soul of Shiva. When Ravana, the king of Lanka, learns about the Atma Linga, he plans to gain immortality by attaining Atma Linga from Lord Shiva. For this, Ravana does penance on Lord Shiva with great devotion. Satisfied with Ravana's penance, Lord Shiva appears before him and asks him, "What boon do you want?" Ravana then asks Lord Shiva to give him the Atmalinga. Lord Shiva, who is known to give everything that is asked from his believers, agrees to give Ravana the Atmalinga on one condition. The condition was that Ravana should not place the Atmalinga anywhere on the ground until he reaches Lanka. Lord Shiva also says that in the event that the Atmalinga is set down on the ground, no one can move it from that place. Ravana agrees to Lord Shiva's condition and sets out on his trip back to Lanka with the Atmalinga. When Lord Vishnu finds out that Ravana has received the Atmalinga, he realizes that Ravana would become immortal, and with it he could cause chaos on earth. Along with all the Hindu gods, Lord Vishnu goes to Lord Ganesha and requests him to stop the Atmalinga from reaching Lanka. Lord Ganesha agrees to their request. On one afternoon, as Ravana approaches Gokarna on his way to Lanka, Lord Vishnu, using his powers, hides the sun from the sky to give him the appearance of the sunset. That makes Ravana think it is evening, so he gets ready to offer his evening prayers. At the same time, Lord Ganesha, disguised as a Brahmin boy, comes in front of Ravana. Ravana then requests Lord Ganesha to hold the Atmalinga safe until he finishes his evening prayers. Lord Ganesha agrees to hold the Atmalinga on one condition. The condition is that Lord Ganesha would call Ravana's name 3 times, and if Ravana fails to return by then, he would put the Atmalinga on the ground. Ravana agrees to this condition and goes to perform his evening prayers. As Ravana was performing his evening prayers, Lord Ganesha calls out Ravana's name 3 times. As Ravana was still busy offering prayers, he could not return before Lord Ganesha completed calling his name 3 times. As per their agreement, Lord Ganesha immediately places the Atmalinga on the ground. The Atmalinga gets enshrined on that very location, and from then no one can move it from its place. When Ravana returns after his evening prayers, he finds the Atmalinga already placed on the ground and becomes enraged. At the same time, Lord Vishnu, using his powers, brings out the sun again, and it becomes midday. Realizing that he has been deceived, Ravana tries to destroy the Atmalinga in a fit of rage. The Atmalinga breaks to the strength of Ravana, who is known to be a great warrior. Ravana, not satisfied with just that, decides to destroy the covering of the Atmalinga and throws it to a place called Sajjeshwara, which is 37 kilometers from Gokarna. Ravana then throws the lid of the Atmalinga to Guneshwara and Dhareshwara, which are 16 and 19 kilometers away from Gokarna respectively. Finally, Ravana throws the cloth covering the Atmalinga to a place called Murudeshwara at Kandukagiri. This place named Murudeshwara is renamed as the present-day Murudeshwara. This is the history of the Murudeshwara city. After we got out of the Bhukailasa cave, we went back to a hotel room and got back to the beach at around 5 p.m. in the evening. The beach at Murudeshwara wasn't as clean as we thought it would be. I was shocked to see a lot of trash washing up on the shore by the waves. Seeing that, we had to give up all our plans of swimming in the waters here. The condition of the beach was heartbreaking to our daughter Sanvi, who had been asking to go to the beach since morning. To cheer her up, we all went on a boat ride. The boat we were in took us to a distance of about 1 kilometer into the sea. The sun was setting in the horizon. Our boat was running towards him as if to catch him. As the boat was quite small, the waves hit the surface of the boat and splashed water all over us. This boat ride was like a consolation prize to us after our disappointment with the beach. We floated on the Arabian Sea for about 10 minutes and came back. As soon as our daughter Sanvi got off the boat, she insisted on a horse ride. To ensure she doesn't run to the beach, we booked her a horse ride and then ran behind the horse like her bodyguards. After she completed her horse ride, we walked out from the beach. While coming out of the beach, we found a local market made just for tourists like us. We took a small walk inside to see what was for sale. Here, my wife grabbed everything she could get her hands on and returned with a smile on her face. It was getting dark when we came back from the market to the temple premises. At the time, the Rajagopura was decorated with lighting arrangement. In the dim evening light, the Rajagopura was shining like a star in the sky. Enjoying its beauty, we bid farewell to Murudeshwara. Dear viewers, this is our experience of our visit to Murudeshwara. If you enjoyed watching this video, please click on that like button and subscribe to my channel. See you again in the next video, but until then, goodbye.